Hey, what's up, everyone? Mr. Pro Wrestling here, and I know I made a video in about maybe a week, a little over a week. It's been a very busy, and there has been a lot of noteworthy wrestling news. But I didn't want my channel to die like last time, so I am here to make a video of my top 5 favorite current wrestlers slash acts on the main roster right now. Just top 5, not including NXT. I will make a separate video for top 5 NXT guys, and then probably later down the road, I'll make a top 5 NXT and main roster combination video. Number 5, we got the man whose shirt I'm wearing right now. We got Bray Wyatt, number 5. Bray Wyatt just has evolved. He himself has evolved so much in wrestling. Coming from being Husky Harris. No, first he was... what was he? He was known as something in FCW with Bo. Like the Rotundo brothers. It was Bo Rotundo, something else I can't remember the other one, but it was Bo and him. Then they broke off and he became Husky Harris. Came up in NXT as part of the New Nexus, which was a huge flop in my opinion. I did not like them at all. Got sent back down to developmental. He did like one more gimmick. He had like a hockey mask on or something, but then he became Bray Wyatt and really found his stride. Bray Wyatt is just such a unique character. It's what the WWE needs now. Personally, I think they have squandered him, especially at the past 2 WrestleManias. 30 with him losing to John Cena and 31 losing to The Undertaker. I'm hoping this year, whoever they put him up against, he can finally have a WrestleMania win. He needs one. He needs a bad win. He just needs a win in general. So I'm definitely pulling for him this Sunday against Roman Reigns. So number 4 is the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, and honestly, Bray's close to passing him just because of the way they booked Seth Rollins. They're booking him like absolute shit. Your world champion should not be losing every match he's in every single week. I mean, it's fucking ridiculous the way they book Seth Rollins. He's your world champion. Have him fucking win. Like, on Raw, when he beat Ryback, I was surprised. I should not be surprised when your world champion wins. I was surprised that he beat Ryback. I don't know, I mean, I think he can actually succeed better as a babyface. Because remember when him and the Shield, when he would make those hot tags, the crowd would go fucking electric. So, me personally, I think Seth Rollins, better as a babyface, number 4, but if they keep booking him like this, he could become number 5 and possibly even be bumped out of the list in general. Number 3, we have the New Day. The New Day are one of the most entertaining, no, not one of the most entertaining thing in the entire company right now. Maybe the most entertaining thing in wrestling. Maybe besides Dalton Castle from Ring of Honor. But the New Day, they find a way. They find a way to make every time they're out entertaining and meaningful. They've reinvented themselves. Nobody cared about them as babyfaces. I know I didn't, and I don't know anyone who did. I mean, when they started chanting New Day sucks, they were like, New Day sucks. That started WrestleMania 31. And because they were still babyface at that time, people hated them. And I think they became heel maybe later that month or maybe 2 months after that. But since they become heel, they become my favorite thing, especially with their new T-shirt. I mean, it's them 3 on a unicorn, unicorns on a rainbow. He's wearing sunglasses and sneakers, and Xavier has his trombone. I mean, they're having fun with even making their T-shirts. They're just having a good time, and that's how to get a what's the word I'm looking for? Genuine, that's it. A genuine reaction from people, and they just see guys having fun out there, and that's what the New Day are. All 3 of them are just going out there and having fun, and that's what wrestling should be. So number 3 are the current WWE Tag Team Champions, the New Day. Number 2 is Dean Ambrose. Now, I've liked Dean Ambrose since his indie days as Jon Moxley. He's a great wrestler. Mic skills off the chart. And when he came to WWE, I was super stoked to hear it. And it was actually a Raw I went to maybe back in, I'm going to say 2011, I think it was. He was the dark match. He cut a promo. He's like, I'm WWE's secret weapon. And I was like, It's like that's my dude right there. That is my dude. And he's been killing it his entire time. He's like one of the longest reigning United States champions, and now people can argue, oh, he never defended it. Still like one of the longest reigning U.S. champions in history, and he's just a good wrestler. And like I said about Seth Rollins, he'll hit his stride as a face. Dean will 100% hit his stride as a heel. Like if you watch his stuff in FCW, boom, he was great. Check out his promo on YouTube that he cut on William Regal. One of my favorite promos of all time. I mean, nothing's going to surpass Dusty Rhodes. Hard time, that's my favorite promo of all time. But Dean Ambrose promo William Regal, one of my favorites of all time. So Dean Ambrose, number 2. Number 1, Kevin Owens. I mean, I don't know how to... What hasn't there been said about Kevin Owens? Dean was my number 1 for a while, and Kevin Owens has surpassed him. Because, I mean, great wrestler, great mic skills, great Twitter feed. Everything about Kevin Owens is just 100% fantastic. I mean, his stuff is... I once again, liked him as Kevin Steen, loved Kevin Steen. Followed him in ROH, PWG, Evolve, CZW, whatever other somewhat promotion that Kevin did. I've always been a fan of him. So Kevin Owens is my number 1 guy. Like I said, I will soon be making a NXT top 5, and then I will make a combined top 5. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you, and I will see you next time.